Out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. On the zone read, a give to Benson. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Slot man in motion right. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. Receiver in motion, going right. He's got room to roam. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for two. Back to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Howell. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, smash, 18, Pioneer. Set, go.
Back to throw. Howell. Middle of the field. That's taken in by Baker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Howell. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got room at the 30. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here's Howell. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They send him right out of the slot. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one is complete to McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. McBride is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Let's go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll be second down. Here's Walker. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Panther Street. Hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Check smash, go check, check, hurt. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really...
And this is blocked.
So they clearly have a beat on this kicking unit. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. They either have a tip on the long snapper or the holder. But either way, in this case, they're able to time the snap count perfectly, gain an advantage on the outside, and come away with a huge block.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That's hot downfield by Harrison.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
17. The gain there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Fakes the handoff and keeps it to himself. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On fourth down, Richardson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Now it's Howe. No chance at all. He'll go down.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 24-yard line.
Howell. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Hey, check that, check that. Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And that's good for the Seahawks. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw with Howell. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go, set.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's caught by Harrison right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. A gain there of 13 yards.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. And a little closer. Here's second and goal. He'll let Richardson run this himself. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. Throwing now from the gun. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the 2-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trap 60. Panther Street. Go.
To throw is Howell. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Seattle.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's Howell. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Go trap.
Throwing is Howell. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go.
They'll go. Richardson. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 47 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. From the gun, Richardson. This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40.
Let's go. 19 Lion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this complete to Walker. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
That's good.
65. Set.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Trap 60. Ready. Take off.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it.